humans, welcome to my channel. I know I've been missing in action and I do apologize. Also, if I look like a two-toned human being, it's because I presently am. I'm having a little allergic reaction, but that's not what we're here today for. Today we're here to see me change the handles of my Kate Spade handbag. Let's get to it. Today we're gonna see my bag go from cracky, looking really like it's holding on to its day in life, to this. Now yes, I know the handles are brown and the bag is black. I was looking for black handles. I will link a link that has handles of all colors on AliExpress, including black. I didn't want to wait so long for the AliExpress handles. These did say brown, but it looked like a black brown, so I thought it would be close to black. Now, in my defense, it's really dark brown in person. It looks a lot more light brown on camera, but it's still brown. But I don't mind it. I guess if I'm wearing brown, it'll match. I've seen bags like that. I really preferred black handles, but I wanted to get this video out to you guys and I did not want to wait however long it will take from AliExpress. So I hope you enjoyed today's video.
So what you'll need is a seam ripper for us to take off the bag straps, a hammer, but I didn't have one, so we're gonna use a stone from my kitchen that my family uses to cut up meat and other stuff. So that's what I'm using, but you can use a hammer for sure. This is the set with the grommets. It came with all of the tools that I got on Amazon. I'll link that down below. So that is also something definitely you would need. And of course the bag straps. You will also need a ice pick. I don't have that here, but you will see me using it later in the video. So that's definitely something that we will need to do this. So here I'm removing the straps. The straps seemed like they had some sort of glue or something that they put, or like a both-sided tape that they put to hold the straps down when they were stitching it. So as I was taking it off, you would see a bit of a white thing behind. That is just that plasticky thing that they had behind. But the straps actually were not hard to come off. I literally almost knocked down my camera ripping those threads, and this is how terrible those straps look. I also used a tweezer to just take out any extra threads that was hanging. Some of them gave a bit of trouble, so I just used the scissors to snip it. I'm not sure if that clip that is showing here, but if you are doing this and it's giving trouble, you could just use the scissors. If the threads are behind, it's not going to affect anything. So just to clean it up, so when you put your new straps on, you don't have all those straggly stuff. So now we're just fitting on the straps. I tried to look for straps that look like the same shape as the ones that I already had, and I'm just checking to ensure that I'm putting the straps on the right side. So if you look, the side where the threads are curving is the right side of the straps. So that's what we're going to use. And choosing the grommet, I would have prefer the shinier gold to the brass, so I just kind of fit it and said, you know, the shiny one looks better, so I chose those. Now we're adding it. This is the tool that you're going to use to punch the holes in the bag. I do not know the name of the tool, but it's the tool that I used. So I am putting it exactly through the strap to make sure that the hole is exactly where I want it to be, and then I'm going to use this stone now to punch the hole in. You could probably use both-sided tape to stick it down if you want to when you're doing this. I didn't. I just kind of eyeballed it. It worked out well, but if it is you are really particular and you want to ensure that you do not do that, you can use both-sided tape. And here I'm using the ice pick. There was a sort of a piece of material behind the leather, so I need to use the ice pick to ensure that the hole went straight through the bag. And as you see, the ice pick was showing on the other side, so the hole definitely went straight through. And this is the garment that we're using. So I'm just showing you. This is the long piece. It has to go through the bag strap, and then so I'm putting the garment through. I'm showing you that it came straight through as I use the ice pick, and now I'm using that smaller piece that has to go on the other side. So you attach that piece on top, and this longer piece, you actually have a silver piece that I'm going to show now, and that part actually goes on the underside of the bag where the head of the underpiece is, so to give it some reinforcement. So under the strap that you're seeing there, it's below there, and then this is the tool that we put on top of that smaller piece, and I'm using my makeshift hammer, aka a stone, to reinforce the garments. I move the bag out of the way so that when we're pounding, I have more real estate to move back and forth to pound. And I also advise that you do this on a sturdy surface like a kitchen counter. And this is my first one. I would have actually done some before, so that what you just saw there was actually my third try, I believe. And this is the bag before. As you see, it was cracked and just looking like it was struggling. The straps the bag also came with were a bit more rigid. The straps that I bought are a bit more fluid moving, so I think it would last a bit longer. The Kate Spade straps, because the bag is PVC, was a bit more of a stiff leather. So as you can see, the bag handles were going through it, all cracked up and just looking like Elizabeth again. I would just be walking with my bag under my arm, and here's the finished product. It's brown, I know, but I still like it, and I did this by myself, guys. I'm so proud of me. I hope you all really enjoyed this video and just seeing what I did to revamp this bag. It definitely looks professional in my opinion.
Thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed the process and the voiceovers of me adding on my new handles. I absolutely love that I can still use my bag and I don't need to purchase a new one because it looks really good and I think it looks professional. Tip is to also make sure that when you're adding the handles that this isn't twisted. Make sure it is completely flat weight all the way around, because you don't want that after you add the garments it's twisted, because there's no going back from that. And just try to line them up as perfectly as possible. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. I hope you have a great day. Don't forget, being you is simple. Bye guys.